Welcome to Aging Matters. My name is Carol Marrock with SeniorCare.com. And today I have a special guest, Joy Loverde, who is the author of The Complete Elder Care Planner and Who Will Take Care of Me When I'm Old, which I think is a perfect book for me. So welcome, Joy. I so appreciate you being with us today. You were such a big help to me when I was a family caregiver back almost 10 years ago. And you had sent me your book. Thank you very much. And so welcome. I'm so glad you could join me today.
I'm delighted.
Great, great. Now, speaking of family caregiving, when I was helping my own parents as well as my siblings, we were all very guilty. Because, we wanted to, quite frankly, I wanted to spend more time with my parents because I felt responsible for them. I wanted to make sure they were eating right, they were exercising, and all of those things that would help them remain safe and independent. But unfortunately, I had to work. So, when I would sit at work 125 miles away from my parents, I felt extremely guilty for not being there with them. So can you tell us why families feel so guilty?
One of the reasons why is we don't make a distinction between what we can actually do or things we did versus our self-worth. So we give ourselves a lot of woulda, shoulda, couldas when it's just physically or mentally not possible. We feel so guilty that sometimes the guilt of not even feeling guilty is overwhelming. So it's tough. Is this something that I am actually doing? Did I do something wrong? Do I need to write something right away? Or is it my challenging my own self-worth that's going on? Two very distincting ways to make our own selves feel guilty. We don't need to do that.
So do you have tips for us on how to handle it?
We can't really get rid of guilt. It's there all the time. It's so strong, but we can manage it to some extent. One question I ask myself on a regular basis, I am a caregiver for my mother, is am I doing the best that I can right now? If the answer is yes, then I have to accept that. But if the answer is, well, I could call her or I could go over there, then I do that. It helps me. But basically, I have to remain realistic, and that's how I manage it.
Great, great. So are there any other tips on handling family caregiver guilt? This is such an appropriate topic for this time of year. Is there anything else that we can kind of pay attention to?
Well, we could pay attention to not making promises we can't keep. If we continuously tell people, I promise I'll be there on Tuesday, and then we can't get there, how do we feel? Instead, we can make commitments. I'm committed to you, Mom, for as long as I live. I will always be here for you because I'm committed to being there in the long run. That's better than promising something that is unrealistic.
Yeah, and I think so many of us have a tendency to do that. Oh, Mom, I promise not to put you in a nursing home, right?
It's a quick fix to how we're feeling in the moment, but it isn't right.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Joy, and I hope you have a lovely season with your family. Thank you for joining us today, and have a wonderful new year.
You as well, Carol.
So, audience, if you like the tips that Joy just gave to us, please like, share, and also subscribe.